Very, very good email and questions on, as a musician, what is my take on AI taking over the music? Or if you're a producer looking at this, a musician, engineer, you sing, you play, you probably feel this video. And let me say this, I did a video a long time ago called Technology Has Handicapped a Lot of Musicians. Now, I love this question, and shout out to every musician I know on here. Y'all all know who you are. You see now AI preaching sermons, AI doing music, writing songs, AI doing everything. You can just type in what you want, college students using it, chat GPT, everything. The thing about me, I've always and will forever love a live band, okay? I love a live band. I love what's genuine from the heart, and I love to see real musicians, not a machine, not technology. Another question was asked to me, do I think a lot of musicians will lose a lot of money with AI because AI is cheaper to just pay AI this amount, or it's cheaper to do this video? I mean, you name it, let AI do it. The thing I look at too, what you gonna do when AI keep crashing? As a musician, I'm gonna say that I believe a musician will always have a job because somebody gonna always need music provided. But yeah, you see the downfall of it. But I love a live band. I love to hear the saxophone, the piano, the organ, the lead guitar, the drummer, the bass player, whoever, etc., etc. I love to see a person sing from their heart. AI is just only being programmed. And I know AI do things quicker. Like I said in other videos, just because AI can do stuff faster, do that mean better? Because AI can't get tired. You can just program, AI to do whatever AI want to do. But as a musician, again, I look at the technology that's out now. See, when I was coming up, you had to play. You had to learn your craft. You had to play. Technology now is how do I want to say this without it hurting a lot of my new beginners on here that I still talk to and asking me how to play certain songs. Technology will make you lazy as a musician. Just like it make you lazy with everything else if you're not careful. I'm talking about the ups and downs of technology. Because there are people that's handicapped that still play. Just like me, myself, having that stroke in 2016, I've been playing the piano with one hand ever since. And here it is 2026. So, but even with that, with my left hand being down like that, I still love to play. You give me that sustained pedal and I'm good. Am I at my best and sounding like I really want to sound? Of course not, because I'm not using my left hand. I still haven't gotten my feelings back in the fingers like that where I can do like this yet. But up here and in this right hand and in my mindset, man, I'm still me. And I heard one dude tell me, man, like he told me with doing these videos, man, you working too hard, man. It's like put it on autopilot. Like you can just let it do itself. And like I told y'all in the other video, like y'all, the ones that was telling me, JT, why don't you just, man, get off camera, man, and let AI do everything. Let AI do this, AI do that. Like I told y'all in that video, I'm genuine. I love to be with the people. So it's the same way with the music. I hate to see technology replacing real musicians who play from their heart. I'm talking about musicians that I grew up with, man. I'm talking about musicians on top of musicians that I know who are hands down just some of the best musicians I ever met in my life, played with in my life, produced with in my life. Man, you got some cold-blooded people down here in Dallas, Texas, Dallas and Fort Worth. Like I said in the other video, we have a lot of cold musicians, but it's a lot of musicians that can't get along with each other. So when you start talking about these weddings and parties, see, what I see more people doing now is using the DJ. Let me make this point too, because y'all that gig and do music, y'all know what I mean by this. A lot of times there's a disrespect between the DJ and the band. So having AI doing that will cut all that out too. That's what people are doing. I know that, hey man, it's just best to just use the DJ. If I gotta go AI, let the computer do this, let the computer do that. But a real band and a real DJ that have respect for each other, gonna respect each other. Because they're not gonna, see, when you play with a band, those that's watching, y'all know who you are. It's a respect thing, but then once again, there's so much disrespect because a real band, he gonna acknowledge the band. I mean, a real DJ, excuse me. Hey man, let me introduce the band if the band don't introduce themselves. It's no hating, but you got bands and musicians and DJs that don't get along. And then a band and a DJ gonna watch each other close. And then sometimes you're not going to want to play the same song because it becomes a conflict sometimes, because a lot of times when the band get ready to come back up, off the band was real good, that's making it hard on that DJ. But then there's a certain time when that DJ knows exactly what to play and it's dance flow time. It's finna be all the dance, this is the live music, but then it's a lot of bands that know how to carry the music on when the DJ starts fading out. So a lot of times you got to realize the DJ and the band, they eye to eye with each other, but it don't always work like that with everybody. So think about me saying that AI takes away all of that. When you just got AI, hey, let's just say here's a wedding, and you got the DJ, or you wanted to get a band, but the band say, hey, if we got a 6-piece band or 7-piece or whatever it is, we'll do it for we'll do the wedding and the wedding reception. Just give them about $3,000. And that press and be like, man, you got to be kidding me. Because most people gonna always say, come on, man, you got to give me the hookup. And one thing a lot of people don't understand about being in a band, if the people that's asking you to play and hire you don't have a sound system, most people don't understand is if you got to play and bring the sound system, that's gonna be extra. The sound man got to load up, and a lot of times now the sound man is the musician in the band. It may be the bass player, it may be the keyboardist or whoever, the drummer. A lot of people now carry their own sound, and that's why the price. But see, it's a lot of people they don't understand that. Now the beautiful thing that musicians love is when you getting hired and then they already got a sound system. But then here go the question that come into play. Can the person that's on the sound system really work the sound system? Because I've seen and been a part of some terrible gigs where the sound man could not get it right and people was unhappy and you done paid your money, fights done broke out. Man, it's a lot of dirt that come behind it. So a lot of people just go ahead and use AI to cut all that out. But me personally, again, hands down, I would love to keep having a real live band. And that's the thing about the keyboards now, the technology, man. You can hold down one key and do a whole song. See, when I was coming up, when they first started coming out with them sequencers, the ASR 10s and the Sonic 16 pluses, y'all gone back to them Roland D50 days and Roland D70s and the Juno, and to my old school musicians, like I said, I came up on the Fender Rose, and you had the Fender Rose, you had the Worliston, we had reel-to-reel back then, we had tape decks, 8-deck, 4 tracks. Man, we stay in that room all day and all night, man, 20 weeks straight. And man, when the 4-track came out, see, all that's over and done with now because now everything is digital. But back then, we put so much, Big Brother JT, Little Brother JT, Twin Brother Maintain, how much work did we put in? Man, when we would go in the studio, it wasn't no coming home. Man, you ain't even ate nothing. And a lot of times I miss them days, man, but now everybody got their own studio a lot of times at their own home now. That's another thing that's hurting. A lot of studios are hurting, not all, but look at how many studios have hurt and had shut down in so many ways because everybody started doing home studio with their own, getting their own equipment. And you just think about that, because you still got some studios around, but man, everything has changed. And with this AI out like it is, man, some of this stuff, it's hard to tell, when you look at it. Is that AI? Just like these videos you see, that's a real, they got a lot of these animal videos. You're trying to figure out, is that really AI, or is it, if you catching it, you can really say, yeah, that's AI right there. But some of this stuff is hard to tell. And that's why on my music page, like y'all was saying, let me jump back on that. I know I'm saying a lot, man, because I'm trying to do it while it's hot on my mind right now. When I lost all my files because my hard drive crashed more than once, the thing I hate the most about those songs that y'all love so much, I can't go in there and edit them because the WAV file, the files all got lost in my hard drive crash and my backup crash. Never thought I'd see that happen back to back like that. So that's why a lot of stuff like that, those that know about mixing and mastering and producing and engineering, I can't mix it. That's why I have to leave it like that when y'all say, man, it could have been way better, but it's not even mixed. It's not mastered. It's just really, most of my stuff is rough draft, and I can't touch it because I don't have the files separated. That hurts. Y'all, those that lay tracks, y'all know, those that produce, y'all know what I'm talking about. When you can't get access to the original, everything separated where you can mix it, separate it, instead of throwing everything on one track, you can make it sound presentable, but you can tell it ain't mixed like it need to be. It ain't separated. And that's one of my main things, man. I love a good clean mix, man. So a lot of my stuff ain't even mastered. Now that Hold On that y'all hearing from Baby Brother JT, oh yeah, he did his thing on that. That mix is all I did was lay the instruments. That's all his mix on there, man. I know y'all love that. And he did an awesome job. The vocals. So to my vocalist people that's watching, man, y'all leave me some feedback. How do you feel as a singer when you see AI doing so much replacement on everything, and here you are singing from the heart, or you stayed up all night writing all kind of songs and lyrics and you singing for real, but then here come AI just snap of a finger. Every musician that's watching, give me your input on this. I hope this video can get a whole lot of views, because I would love to hear from so many different musicians' standpoint on this AI. Even if you're a preacher watching, how do you feel about all these preacher sermons? And to y'all, remember a while back, I did that test on my page to see if y'all could recognize if it was AI or not. To the selected group of people I sent that email to, yeah, y'all caught that. Y'all said this ain't JT. And of course, back then when, I'm gonna say his name, when Daniel Brunt was making all them videos about me, of course he threw it in there because he wasn't on the list that I sent y'all to. Say I'm gonna do a test, and I did it on my home page where y'all said, man, JT don't even talk like this. It's gotta be Chat GPT, AI and all that. Exactly. So those that's laughing, yeah, that he was just, man, coming at me with all kind of videos, but at the same time, he didn't know what I was doing because I don't talk to him no more. So for those that understood that, that's why when I did the little rough draft time that I did, he took that and threw that against me too. Like, this dude ain't even preaching, or this dude's still in sermons. This dude been gone. He's been giving anybody that's got spiritual discernment. If you looking at my page very closely, you know when I'm writing my titles, it's me. When I'm doing these videos, it's me. Some dude asked me, am I AI? I said, no. That was on a live chat. No, I'm not AI. And AI can't replace me. So with that being said, and to those that ask me about am I gonna ever come back with the producing and stuff, the standpoint I'm at in my life right now, it's all about family at this moment. And I gotta get some more equipment, and I gotta handle some business, and we got to move, man. I'm talking about physically move, out of this house. Me and my baby, y'all keep praying for us as we praying and trying our best to stay according to the plan. But at the same time, the Most High is ordering our steps. So thank y'all for praying for me in that area, because I gotta make a move, man. I gotta make a move. it's getting down to the gentrification over here, and it's terrible, man, what's going on in my neighborhood. And everybody's being pushed out anyway. Everybody done been pushed out. It's only a few of us left around here. So thank y'all for praying on that note. But love y'all, man. Let's continue to be real musicians. Let's keep playing from the heart, and let's keep writing, and let's keep doing. I ain't never stopped playing, and I ain't never stopped writing. It's just when it comes to that producing, it's all the way up here first before I touch the sounds and the equipment. Love y'all. Give me some feedback, especially y'all singers out here and musicians especially. How do you feel about AI? Do you use it the most, or are you still doing it like old school, like you've been doing it? All my stuff, like y'all was saying, it's straight original, like you said, from the heart. And hours and hours and hours of, see, AI can do it fast. I'm not worried about doing it fast. I take my time, you know, because I don't like to rush nothing. So AI can keep doing stuff fast, but if it take me long as it need to take me to lay stuff, I have no problem with that. But I've been doing it so long, I hear it up here first, and once I touch the keys and touch the equipment, the production, man, it's a wrap. So love y'all, man. Give me some feedback. Shalom.